y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Ami and today we're playing episode. So the story that we're reading today, I saw a episode edit on. I didn't know that people made edits of episode, but I found one and it had this story in it called Bad Influence. Um you're the school's popular girl, but when your world collides with the school's outcast bad boy, a burning desire for each other begins. That's interesting. Also, my voice is a little low because it's currently nighttime. So, welcome to Bad Influence. Okay, our girl is T already. I don't think we gotta change anything. This is Kendall McMillan, aka us. I don't think we gotta change anything. She looks T. Now let's see who our love interest is. Oh, we don't get to see him yet? Oh, I'm used to having the love interest at the beginning, like we get to see both of them. But okay, I guess. Trigger warning. This story contains mention of violence, abuse, addiction, and other topics that may be sensitive to some viewers. So there is y'all's content warning, Viewer discretion is advised. Episode 1, Delinquent. This story uses sound. Turn up your volume for a better experience. Turn it up. Come on. My life was smooth sailing, but then everything changed when he stepped into it. Everyone told me to stay away from him. He was menacing, outcast, and someone I swore to avoid. But when my heart began to long for him, there was no turning back. Sometimes I wonder, how did this all start? Well, let's go back to the beginning. Westview High School. Okay, so we go to like some type of prep school because I see a bunch of uniforms. This is me. My name is Kendall McMillan, and I am the queen bee of school. Okay. In a typical teenage high school story, I'd probably be the, not gonna say that on YouTube, villain, but here that's not the case. Everyone knows me for my pristine image, aka my good looks. I was always the top scorer during our exams, had the perfect reputation. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we have kind of like the nerdy nice girl as the popular girl for once. They also know me because my dad is the mayor of the city. Okay, that explains it. Her dad's mayor. Doesn't matter if she was nice, mean, in between, they would still worship the ground that she walks on. And these are my two best friends. This is Sydney. We became friends when the school still had a cheer team, but it was disbanded last year. This is Willa. Isn't the girl from Zombies named Willa? We were next door neighbors growing up until her family moved to a house nearer to the school. Is nearer a word or is it closer? Kendall, look, there are guys talking about you again. Dude, Kendall is so hot. Should I ask her to be my date to the homecoming? Are you crazy? She has a boyfriend. Good thing Jalen didn't hear them. Hear who? I didn't notice you there. This is my boyfriend of 8 months, Jalen. He's the quarterback on the football team, and we met since I used to be on the. I'm so. I'm so sorry. I just saw his character design. I was not paying attention whatsoever. I just looked up from the words and I saw that. I saw this guy. What is on his head? Those aren't dreads. Those are worms. Okay. 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 And we met since I used to be on the cheer team. He treated me like the queen I was, and our relationship was perfect. Chef's kiss. We were the kind of cheerleader quarterback couple that everyone wanted to be. What are those guys talking about you again? Oh, it's nothing. Look at you being a protective boyfriend. The single life hurts. Yes, it does. It's okay, Sid. You'll find the one for you. You'll find the one for you someday. Easy for you to say. Where's your MOOL? What the heck is that? Sounds like something like the chicken pox. What's an MOOL? That's what Willa and her girlfriend call each other now. Okay, we have some LGBTQ plus representation. Yes, it stands for my one and only love. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. MOOL though? Okay. It's short, in short, MOOL. That's so, that's so weird. Well, she came up with it, so. Guys, look, Tristan came to school today. Is Tristan our love interest? Okay, he's not too bad. I don't think we're gonna have to customize him too much. This is your love interest. I called it Tristan Ashford. Um, I don't really think we gotta change too much stuff. We're just gonna change like, ew, ew. Oh, should we give him an eyebrow slit? Um, see here. I think we like those eyebrows better. And then there was one more thing that I wanted to do. Where's it at? Okay, but now I feel like he looks better. In my opinion. My opinion. He looks great. Like I said, we just changed the minor things, eyebrows and lips. Justin Ashford. He was the guy that your parents warned you to stay away from. He was known for his multiple arrests and untamed personality, but his father was loaded, so he got away with everything. If he has multiple arrests, how does he get away with everything? That that if one plus
See on the sheet. If 2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10, okay. What the fuck is this?
I'm not gonna think too hard about it. It's an episode story. People steered clear. People steered clear of him, and it seemed like he enjoyed it that way. So he's a bit of a loner. I'm sensing he's a bit of a loner. He was an outcast because no one wanted to be wrapped up with a delinquent like him. He only ever showed up to school once in a blue moon, and when he did, everyone would be on edge around him. How could you not be? Sorry, Tristan. I'm kind of confused. What did he do? Did he bump into him or like look at him the wrong way? I'm confused. What happened? Is he looking at me? Who does he think he is? He's such a. Not saying that on YouTube. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Anyways, I'm gonna be late for class. See you at lunch. Not saying that on YouTube. Oh, and you too, I guess, Jalen. I'm going to class too. Do you want me to walk you to class? You know, since Tristan's in your class, they treat this guy like he's Beetlejuice or something. Poor Tristan. Don't worry about me. My beauty will be enough to keep him at bay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
It's good to have hopes, and it's good to have dreams. It's good to have achievable hopes and dreams, though. Let's remember that achievable. We like to reach the achievable. You never know. Fine, I'll see you later. I didn't have to see that in my episode story. Watch where you're going. Yeah, what if you hurt Kendall? What? What in the Bella from Twilight? They're treating this girl like how they used to treat Bella in Twilight. You know, like when everybody in the school was obsessed with her. Sorry, I was in a rush. I'm new here, you see. So does being new mean you can run around like a headless chicken? I'll let you off this time because I'm being nice, new girl. I take back what I said earlier about her being like the nice, nerdy girl. Apparently, she's not. Apparently, she was Regina George. Not even Regina George, she's Kathy Heron. Yeah, yeah, she's Kathy Heron. Yeah, I went there. To maintain people's respect for me in this school, I had to be cold to those. Girl, your daddy is the mayor. Your daddy is the mayor. You don't have to even be rude. You don't even have to talk. People will just automatically. But no, of course, she gotta do the most. I watched a lot of Be So For Real. You learned your behavior from teen high school movies, the DComs, She's the Man, Mean Girls, Clueless. That's where you learned your high school skills. Well, you know what? Actually, she probably didn't watch Clueless because Cher was actually nice. Anyways, I watched a lot of teen high school movies growing up. And so once I got into high school, I made sure to be the next HBIC. What is that? What is the HBIC? Well, I didn't enjoy doing it sometimes. It had become part of my manner now. And being the popular girl in high school was all about keeping up an image, right? Hey, Kendall. Hey, what's up? Did you see Tristan this morning? Yeah. What do you think of him? He's attractive, I guess we'll say. He's really attractive, to be honest. Wait, but don't you have a boyfriend? Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Just because there's a whatever there is in basketball doesn't mean you can't shoot. Ah. Editor, add in some cheers. Girl, just because I got something in the cart doesn't mean I can't compliment what's on this. Me personally, I feel like my metaphors were better. This one is interesting. The thought is there, and that's all that matters. And he might be attractive on the outside, but his rule breaker aura is a real turnoff. You know what they're talking about today? It's all about that aura. That's so strange. You know what? You've got a point. I always do. What type of cafeteria is this? It looks like the Starbucks inside of Barnes and Nobles. That's what it reminds me of. It does not look like a cafeteria.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this orange is you right here? Okay. They don't smell like roaches in here or nothing.
Let me through. F off, F off, you loser. What did you just say to me? Derek and Tristan had always had some beef with each other. They got into fights before, none of which ended well. You're just a freaking coward, Ashford. Who do you think you're scaring? You got 5 seconds to move. Oh, I'm so scared. Not. Yeah, that's right. I said not. The only thing you are is a crybaby who goes around acting tough. I mean, I'm not surprised. You don't have your mom anymore to keep you in check, do you? That is outrageous. Fight, 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 fight. Ah! He said, ugh, ugh, ugh. I mean, the guy did a low blow. The guy with the bad haircut, he did a low blow. No, he has like a Justin Bieber haircut. The guy did a low blow. He said something about his mommy. So then Tristan did a low blow back, and he made him not able to have kids anymore. The look in Tristan's eyes sent a chill down my spine. It was a look of pure fury. His hands were balled into fists, and the guy that he had just finished beating up laid on the floor, immobile. Whether he was unconscious or frozen in shock, I didn't know. Tristan Ashford, what do you think you're doing? A week's detention for you. Where are you going? I'm talking to you. What's going on? Why is he staring at me again? The people in this school be acting like Tristan is like the Joker or something. Like he really did something. Like he done killed some people. He hasn't. He's just been in a couple of fights. And I'm assuming jail for maybe assault or destruction of property. Probably just those things. Maybe some shoplifting, but they said that his dad was loaded, so what would he need to shoplift for? Um, to be honest, I feel like our character is overreacting, like by a long shot. I feel like
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
she's very much overreacting. It was a fight. Do you know how many fights I see in a week? No, how many fights I see in a day?
We do not care.
Okay. Are you okay? Are you shaken because of the fight you witnessed? Shaken is a light word to describe it. It wasn't even a fight. It was Tristan mercilessly beating down.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I'm sorry, I can't. I cannot with her. She said he mercilessly beat down the guy. What? What? I think if he mercilessly beat him down, the principal would not have given him a week's detention. Probably would have done a lot worse. Oh my god. Who stood up to him? I mean, you said that they already have beef, so I don't think it was standing up to him. Does he just bulldoze everything and everyone in his path? Tristan Ashford was ruthless and dangerous. I should keep my distance from him at all costs. Oh, me? I'm fine. Are you sure? I know you don't do well with violence. Looks like Bruce is here. See you tomorrow. Okay, you know what? He said she doesn't do well with violence, so maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's some type of backstory she has. Okay, and maybe it'll have everything make sense. Because I remember in a different episode story, it was like a girl and a boxer, and the girl was a bring girl, but she had been abused when she was a child, so she always froze up every time the boxers actually started fighting. But who knows? Hey, Jalen, what's Grace doing? I swear, if Grace is two-faced, I'm going to crash. Oh, hey. Oh, I forgot. Grace isn't our friend. I'm sorry. She looks a lot like Sydney. Grace is the new girl. If she steals our man, I'm going to crash. You're the new girl, right? Yeah, that's me. My name is Grace. I just wanted to thank you for helping me with that math problem in class earlier. I'm just horrible at math, but luckily you were there. It's nothing, I do what I can to help. I do what I can when I can while I can for my people. You're so nice, Jalen. I wish your girl. Oh, okay, so she knows that they're dating. Okay, she said something. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. I just wish your girlfriend was the same. You've met Kendall? Yes. I literally ran into her on accident and she acted like a total. I'm not saying that on YouTube. That sounds like her. She has her moments. I can assure you, I'm not like that though. Perfect. I think we'll get along very well, Jalen. I feel like I feel like we're gonna dump Jalen or cheat on him, one or the other. And I feel like when he finds out, or when we break up with him, he's going to go and get with Grace. Those are my predictions. Babe, look over there. Oh, good lord. So we finally met Willow's girlfriend. It's Malika. I don't think I'm saying that right. But anyways. Anyways. Why is Kendall's man flirting with some chick? Ah. Or who knows, maybe Jalen's gonna cheat first. Actually, I need to show this to Kendall. I mean, it kind of just looks like a conversation. I wouldn't necessarily see that and assume that it was flirting. That's why I said I think they're gonna get together. Actually, Kendall and Jalen have some sort of into their relationship. No, Kendall, stop thinking about it. I can't dwell on the past anymore. If I do, I'll never move on from what happened. I can't let him win over my head again. I want to know what happened. Okay, so I'm starting to think that she has some type of backstory with violence, and so that's why her reaction to the fight was so extreme. Hello, Kendall. How was school today? It was alright. That's good to hear. Your father wants me to let you know that you're having a family dinner tonight. Anytime Dad wants to have a family dinner, it's either good news or bad news. Alright. Thanks, Gina. What is going on with our shirt? Anyways, back to the story. My parents and I didn't really have the most perfect relationship, to say the least. She's adopted. I was adopted when I was 2 years old after my biological parents left me on their doorstep. Since my dad was getting into politics at the time, he adopted me to improve his public image. However, since then, they have never expressed love or care for me. I was just their daughter on paper, a mere cohabitation who lived in their home. Every time I acted out as a kid, they would just pay off people and be on our way. So, in that manner, I've never experienced true parental love. But hey, at least I had a roof over my head and a nice one at that. Kendall! Wait, so like, how. I'm so confused where the whole violence backstory thing's gonna come in with this. I'm very lost. Your parents are home. But what is going on with her shirt though? There you are. Have a seat. So what's the occasion? Did you get into another scandal again or something? Young lady. That's enough. I would just like to dine together before the big announcement next week. I'm ready for mayor again. That's such good news, darling. The city of San Alfonso is nothing without you. It's great. Congratulations. Thank you, Kendall. We'll be having a family interview next Thursday night with my friends. With my friend Sally Speaks. So you should prepare for that. What? Next Thursday is the homecoming dance. I guess you will not be attending. I already bought my dress for the dance though. and it's my senior year. I won't get to go to another homecoming again. I'm not going to this stupid interview. As long as you live in our house, you'll follow our rules. Don't you want the money to study abroad for college? That was my one wish from them. As a last request, I wanted them to pay my tuition to be able to study abroad. It was the only way I could get out of this. I don't know what that word was. The only way that I could do something bigger with my life rather than just being reduced to the mayor's daughter. You know what? I don't need you for that. I'll get a job, pay for my own tuition, and move out. Don't speak to us so disrespectfully, or else we'll change our mind about letting you meet your Samantha. If this is what I think it is, and they kept it from me, no way. They can they can't be that heartless. You've met my real parents? Kendall, my daughter, we were going to tell you. Shut up! How long have I begged to find my real parents? Don't you know how it feels to live your life questioning why you were abandoned? I should have been the first one to know. But what? But what? You were going to keep this secret from me? You were going to hold it above my nose like meat to a starving dog? Kendall, where are you going? The city. The city's dangerous tonight. She shouldn't be on her own. Is this episode almost over? Like, we're almost to like 30 minutes of me filming. Somehow I found myself at a bus stop on the outskirts of the city. Once I stopped running, the tears kept falling. Finding out that my mom and dad knew about my real parents and chose to hide it from me, I was hit with the feeling of betrayal and confusion. What was their reason? I spent so long searching for my parents. Honey, what's wrong? Isn't that Mayor McMillan's daughter? Oh my god, you're right. I I can't tell them the truth or it could negatively affect the mayor's reputation. My fish died. I have an infection. I kind of want to say I have an infectious rash. I'm gonna say I have an infection. I apologize. I'm just crying because I found out I have an extremely infectious rash. They ran away. Whatever, it's none of your business anyway. Hey, wait. Honey, be careful out there. It's dark right now and the city's buzzing with crime at night. Oh? Well, thanks. I did not. I typed way too fast on that. Did not read that whatsoever. Ugh, how do I get home now? I swear I walked by here. Maybe let's go through here. Now we're on shady side. Yeah, is Tristan gonna come in clutch? I'm definitely lost. I had the sudden realization that I ended up on the wrong side of the city. San Alfonso, the city I lived in, was mostly made up of beautiful houses and buildings, but on the flip side, a lot of the city's people lived in improvised crime-filled areas, the ones I was warned to avoid. I should text my driver Bruce to pick me up. Where is this place though? Men disgust me. This is a sign to retire. What are you doing here all alone? Want to come back to our place? We live right around the block. Run! Come back here, you! Shoot, this girl done tripped and fell. Oh, did she get abused by an ex? That's tragic. Yeah, that looks like an ex because he looked like he had a Leatherman jacket on. Well, won't you look at that? You really thought you could run away from us? Don't touch me! Get away from me. He says so. Tristan came in clutch. Tristan came in clutch. But what is that stance? I can't. Okay. Is that the end of the episode? Bad Influence. That was episode 1 of Bad Influence. It is very interesting. It is one of those stories where I feel like certain things just pop up out of nowhere to where they're just so funny. But it's not too bad. Definitely going to continue reading. Don't know if it's going to be on or off camera, but we'll continue reading. It's currently about 2 a.m. So I'm tired. I'm thirsty. A little hungry. So we'll be handling that